Good evening, Rose. You seemed pretty adamant in your last video about how much life sucks, so I'm going to make your life suck less. I know you're not used to hearing me speak for over 30 seconds without being able to input your wonderful, though completely unwarranted and unnecessary opinion, but this video is about something you know very little about. So yay for that! Today I want to talk to you about zombies. Not because I'm in the middle of writing a zombie apocalypse novel, even though I totally am, and not because I need to update you on my awesome zombie apocalypse survival plan, because it really hasn't changed that much since we last reviewed it. You seem down about life, so I'm going to talk to you about how the world will not end. Today I want to tell you the reasons why a zombie apocalypse cannot and will not ever happen. You know me, Rose, I love zombies. My goal for the next 5 years is to be able to walk into Borders and see zombie books where vampire books are. But there's really no way to get around the evidence that it's just not going to happen. Reason one why it's not going to happen is, of course, because of the weather. Whereas when you think of Australia, a lot of people think desert because the majority of Australia is desert. In fact, most places on Earth have the capacity to reach a pretty decent temperature. This rule only applies if you consider zombies to be like reanimated corpses that have come back from the dead. Like, Annie, shut up. Like in a zombie apocalypse novel, they're not undead, they're just deranged cannibals. But still, I digress. Once your heart stops beating, your body is ready immediately to start decaying because that's what it's meant to do. And the bacteria in our stomachs that helps us digest plant matter is the main cause of this. Heat increases the speed of bacteria growth, and that same bacteria that has helped you eat your salad is actually like eating you. And dead bodies bloat because of the gas that this bacteria gives off. And so really, if it got too hot, zombies would quite literally just explode and be guts just flying everywhere. It would be really, really gross. A summer apocalypse would be over in a few weeks. What if the apocalypse happened during winter? You're gonna keep dead meat fresh. Your first inclination would be to put it in the freezer. You know, seems like a smart move, right? But when you take it out of the freezer, you have to defrost it for quite a while. And because the human body is mostly water, as soon as the temperature drops below zero, the zombies would stop being reanimated and just turn into cadavers. And even if they thaw out during the day to reanimate and then freeze at night, then that's just like thawing, freezing, which equals freezer burn, which just destroys meat. So they really wouldn't survive. Let's say for a second the climate wasn't an issue. Zombies would still have to deal with all the goddamned animals out there. The only reason we as humans are top of the food chain is because we have weapons. We couldn't fight off a bear with nothing but our iron will and our teeth. You know, we have weapons and we have resources and we cultivate them. The best defense is a good offense, and humans have great offense. Zombies, not so much. And sure, not every city in the world is filled with zombie-eating bears, but pretty much every city in the world, every place in the world is filled with zombie-eating bugs. And if they can't stand a chance against mosquitoes in Florida, what chance do they have against, you know, lions in Africa? And there are a bunch of other reasons why it would never work out. For instance, biting is a terrible way to spread disease. You know, the outbreak would not happen fast enough. And I know I've been rambling on about zombies for a while, and Susie's been calling me, trying to get me to do stuff. And I have to go take Annie to the park. So basically, to conclude, Rose, gangrene might kill you, but zombies certainly won't, and I hope you take some solace in that. I love you, and good night.